students. In this video we are going to study some question based on projection rule. So let's see this first question. In triangle ABC, prove that a plus b into cos c plus b plus c into cos a plus c plus a into cos b equal to a plus b plus c. So let's write the left hand side. Left hand side is a plus b into cos of c plus b plus c into cos of a plus c plus a into cos of b. This is very simple question. I think it carries only 2 marks because it is only one step answer. So multiplying this bracket by cos c, we get a cos of c plus b cos of c. Similarly, for the second bracket, multiplying by cos a, we get b cos a plus c cos a plus here we get c cos of b plus a cos b. So this is our left hand side. Now if we collect the terms a cos c and c cos a cos c plus c cos a. So see here we have a and c letter. So that is value of small letter b. Then b cos c plus c cos b. Together these two terms gives us small letter a. And b cos a plus a cos b. By projection rule it is small letter c. So let's collect the terms. And rearranging the term, we have now a cos c plus c cos of a plus b cos c plus c cos b plus b cos a plus a cos b. So using projection rule, first bracket is a cos c plus c cos a is b cos c plus c cos b. Here we have letters b and c, so it is small letter a, and b cos a plus a cos b is small letter c. And interchanging first two terms, we get a plus b plus c, and that is our right hand side equal to RHS. Or you can start with right hand side a plus b plus c, and you can write a as b cos c plus c cos b, b as a cos c plus c cos a, and c as b cos a plus a cos b, and you can take cos c, cos a and cos b common from these terms, and so that you can get the left hand side. So this is also you can do. So this is the proof using projection rule. So you can write the reason here using projection rule. So this is the proof. Let's study the next question. In triangle ABC, prove that 2 into bracket a sin square c by 2 plus c sin square a by 2 equal to a minus b plus c. So to use the projection rule, we should get cos a, cos b and cos c. Instead of that, here we have half angle c by 2 and a by 2. So to complete the term, let's multiply these two terms by this 2. So we get a into 2 sin square c by 2 plus we are multiplying this term by 2, but we are writing the term 2 with sin square a by 2. 2 sin square a by 2. Now why we are doing this? Because we have the formula 1 minus cos of theta equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. So to use this formula, I am writing that 2 with sin square. So 2 sin square theta by 2 is 1 minus cos theta. So whenever it is theta by 2, we have theta here. Here we have c by 2. So that will be 1 minus cos c. And 2 sin square a by 2 will be 1 minus cos of a. So a into bracket 1 minus cos of c plus c into bracket 1 minus cos of a. And multiplying this bracket by a and c, you can see here we will get a into 1, and that we have first term in the right hand side. Similarly, we will get c into 1, that is c, that is also a term in right hand side. So multiplying this bracket, first bracket by a, we get a minus a cos of c plus c minus c cos of a. Now collecting these two terms together and taking minus sign common, we get a cos of c plus c cos of a. As we have taken minus sign common, in the bracket we will get plus sign, and this plus c as it is. But by projection rule, a cos c plus c cos a is small letter b, so that will be a minus b plus c, and which is our right hand side. So we are using projection rule here, and we are using the formula 2 sin square theta by 2 is 1 minus cos theta. Okay. Now in this question we have a cos square c by 2 plus c cos square a by 2 equal to 3b by 2, and we have to prove that the terms a, b, c are in AP. Now to prove that 3 terms are in AP, what is to be proved is twice of the middle term is sum of first and third term. So to prove that a, b, c are in AP, that is to prove that twice of b equal to a plus c. So this is to be proved. Now let's write the given equation. So given equation is a cos square c by 2 plus c cos square a by 2 equal to 3b by 2. So a cos square c by 2 given a into cos square c by 2 plus c into cos square a by 2 equal to 3b by 2. But we have cosine rule, sine rule and projection rule all in terms of capital letter A, B and C. So to convert this c by 2 into c, a by 2 into a, we need 2 here. Why? Because we have the formula 2 cos square theta by 2 equal to 1 plus cos theta. In the previous example, we have used that 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. And here we are using that 2 cos square theta by 2 equal to 1 plus cos theta. But to use the formula, we need this 2 with cos square theta by 2 or cos square a by 2 cos square c by 2. So let's multiply this left hand side and right hand side by 2. So here we will get that 2 and here this 2 will get cancelled. So multiplying both sides by 2, that means multiplying each term by 2, we get a into 2 cos square c by 2 plus c into 2 cos square a by 2, and here multiplying by 2, this 2 will get cancelled and we get only 3b. Now let's use this formula. 2 cos square theta by 2 is 1 plus cos theta. So this is 1 plus, instead of theta now we have c. So it is 1 plus cos c. C into 2 cos square a by 2 is 1 plus cos of a equals to 3b. Now multiplying this bracket by a, we get a, then a cos of c plus c, and c into cos of a is c cos of a equals to 3b. Now let's write these two terms together. So we will get a cos of c plus c cos of a, and that is by projection rule it is small letter b. So a plus c as it is, and taking these two terms together we have a cos c plus c cos of a equals to 3b. So by projection rule this bracket is b equals to 3b. So we get a plus c equal to 3b minus b. So a plus c equal to twice of b. That means the terms a, b, c are in AP. Okay. So we have completed sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. Now let's study two questions which are different. So here the question is, using projection rule, prove cosine rule. Actually we can prove projection rule as corollary of cosine rule, but now it is the other way round. Using projection rule, we have to prove cosine rule. So let's see how we can prove it. So by first let's write the projection rule. By projection rule, we have A equals to B cos of C plus C cos of B. Similarly, B equal to A cos of C plus C cos of A, and C is in terms of A and B, that is A cos of B plus B cos of A. Okay, so this is projection rule. To prove cosine rule, that is to prove that A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos of A. Or we can write it as B square plus C square minus A square. We can interchange these two terms. So this will become minus here. So that will be B square plus C square minus A square, and transferring this term to left hand side, we will get 2BC cos A. So let's prove that. That is 2BC cos of A equal to B square plus C square minus A square. So we are interchanging these two terms, and we are starting with right hand side. So the right hand side is B square plus C square minus A square, and we have to prove that it is equal to 2BC cos of A. Now we can write this B square, C square and A square as B into B, this C square as C into C, and A square as A into A. And we are using here projection rule. So we are writing 1A as B cos C plus C cos B, 1C as A cos B plus B cos A, and 1B as A cos C plus C cos A. So first let's write this B as it is, and using projection rule, let's write this B as A cos C plus C cos A. So it becomes A cos of C plus C cos of A plus, let's write this A as it is, and the second C, using projection rule, we can replace it by A cos of B plus B cos A. And the last term is minus A square, so minus A as it is, and this A we are writing using projection rule as B cos of C plus C cos of B. Now multiplying this bracket by B, we will get AB cos of C plus BC cos A. Then multiplying second bracket by C, we will get AC cos of B plus BC cos A. Next term is multiplying these two terms by minus A, we get minus AB cos of C and minus AC cos B. You can see here that the first term is AB cos C, and in the second line we have minus AB cos C. So these two terms get cancelled. Similarly, AC cos B minus AC cos B also get cancelled, and we get BC cos A plus BC cos A, and that is 2BC cos of A. And that is the equation or cosine rule. B square plus C square minus A square is 2BC cos A, and here we get 2BC cos A. That is equal to left hand side. See, very simple proof. Using projection rule, we can prove cosine rule. Let's prove one more question like this. Using sine rule, prove cosine rule. So what is sine rule? Sine rule is A upon sine A equal to B upon sine B equal to C upon sine C equal to K. So we can write this A as K sine A, B equal to K sine of B, and C equal to K sine C. So let this be equation number 1. In the proof, we will use these equations. Now to prove cosine rule. To prove cosine rule, that means, that is to prove that A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos of A. So this is to be proved. So let's start with right hand side. Right hand side is B square plus C square minus 2BC cos of A. Now we have to use sine rule. That means we are writing B and C as K sine B and K sine C. So let's replace B and C with K sine B and K sine C. And we have to prove that this equation is equal to A square. Now A is K sine A. So we should get K square sine square A after simplifying the terms. So replacing B and C with K sine B and K sine C, we get B square plus C square. B square plus C square is, B square is K square sine square B. So K square sine square B plus K square sine square C minus 2B again, that is K sine B, C, that is K sine of C. So we have written 2, then B, then C, and now the remaining term is cos of A. Now we have written all the terms. So let's simplify and let's prove that this is equal to A square. That means K square sine square A. Now each term has that K square. So let's take K square common. So taking K square common, we get sine square B plus sine square C. We have taken K square common. So now this is 2 sine B sine C into cos of A. Okay. Now to simplify this further, let's multiply this bracket by 2 and divide by 2 so that we get 2 sine square B, and we can write 2 sine square B as 1 minus cos of 2B. So dividing by 2 and multiplying by 2, we get 2 sine square B plus 2 sine square C, and here multiplying by 2, we get 4 sine B sine C cos A. So that is K square by 2. 2 sine square B is 1 minus cos of 2B. 2 sine square C is 1 minus cos of 2C. And let this term be as it is. 4 sine B sine C cos of A. Now this is K square by 2. Now let's take these two terms together. 1 plus 1 gives us 2. Take minus sign common from these two terms. So taking minus sign common from these two terms and writing those two terms together, we get cos of 2B plus cos of 2C. Since we are taking minus sign common, both terms are positive terms. And last term as it is again. Sin B, sin C, cos of A. Now let's use factorization formula for cos 2B plus cos 2C. So that is K square upon 2 minus. Now this is in the form cos C plus cos D. Cos C plus cos D is 2 cos of C plus D by 2, cos of C minus D by 2. So 2 cos of C plus D by 2, that means we have to add those angles and divide by 2. So 2B plus 2C upon 2 and cos of first angle minus second angle divided by 2. And this term as it is. minus 4 sin B sin C cos of A. Bracket complete. Now each term contains 2, so we can take 2 common and we can cancel with this term. So k square by 2, and let's take 2 common from these 3 terms. So taking 2 common, we get 2, 1 minus cos of, here we can take this 2 common and we can cancel with this 2. So we get cos of B plus C into cos of, here also we can take 2 common and cancelling with the term in the denominator, we get cos of B minus C, minus, since we are taking 2 common, here we get 4 divided by 2, that is 2. 2 sin B sin C cos of A. So this 2 get cancelled. K square 1 minus cos of B plus C. Now A plus B plus C is 180 degrees as it is triangle. So we can write B plus C as pi minus A. Pi minus A cos of B minus C minus this term as it is 2 sin B sin C cos of A. So that is equal to k square. Now cos of pi minus theta is minus cos theta. As it is pi, ratio does not change, but the quadrant is second quadrant. In second quadrant, sign is positive, so cos is negative. So this will be minus cos A, so minus minus becomes plus cos A. So 1 plus cos A cos of B minus C minus 2 sin B sin C cos of A. Now we can take cos A common from these 2 terms. So taking cos A common, we get 1 plus cos of A into bracket. Now the remaining terms are cos of B minus C minus 2 sin B sin C. Okay. So that is k square 1 plus cos A. Now cos of B minus C is cos B cos of C plus sin B sin C minus this term is 2 sin B sin C. So that is k square 1 plus cos of A cos B cos of C. Now this will become minus, taking these 2 terms together, minus sin B sin C. But you can see that this is formula for cos of B plus C. So k square 1 plus cos A multiplied by cos of B plus C. But B plus C is pi minus A. So 1 plus cos A into cos of pi minus A. Now as earlier we have used that cos of pi minus A is minus cos A. So k square 1 minus this cos A, and this is also cos A, so that becomes 1 minus cos square A. But 1 minus cos square A is sin square A. So that is k sin A bracket square. And by sign rule, small letter a is k sin A. So k sin A bracket square is A square. So that is what we have to prove. So we get A square. We have started with the right hand side and now we have the left hand side, A square. So we have B square plus C square minus 2 BC cos of A equal to A square, which is cosine rule. Similarly, we can prove the other 2 things. Okay, in the next video we will start inverse trigonometric functions. Thank you.